Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to our Creation Homestead. My name is Jason. We're in the kitchen this evening, and Angela Kay has got a delicious chicken casserole cooking. All right, she's there. She started the cooking process already. It's going to be a chicken and wild rice casserole. I love it. It's one of my favorite things that she fixes. Well, I guess it's everything my favorite thing. I think it is. She has about a million different things she cooks, and I love them all. So this one's no different, and I'm going to let her take care of this from here, okay?
I have been making this casserole for a while, for many years. And there are two ways that you can make this casserole. You can make it quick and easy, or you can make it clean. And I have done it semi-quick and easy, not fully quick and easy, but I have done it semi-quick and easy for years, until we got into living a cleaner lifestyle, a homestead lifestyle. Then I started making it more clean. And I've got to tell you, it's much better when it's made clean. So in this pot, I have some long grain and wild rice. The one that I am using has brown rice in it, but you can use brown rice or white rice. Now, the easy way to do it is to use the company formerly known as Uncle Ben's, which is now Ben's Original, their long grain and wild rice mix. That's the quick and easy way to use it, and just cook it according to package directions. If you want to do it the clean way and cook the rice yourself with clean ingredients and without the preservatives, let me know in the description below, and I will tell you how I cooked this, because this I made myself completely clean, and it tastes just like that, but better. If you want to see how I did it, leave a comment below and tell me you want to see it, and I'll take care of that video for you. But what we do here, we have our one box of that fixed according to package directions. Now, to that, we are going to add the quick and easy version is 1 can of cream of chicken soup. Well, you guys know from the Homestead Kitchen Skills series, I make my own cream of chicken soup. So this is one recipe of my homemade cream of chicken soup. Or, like I said, 1 can for the quick and easy version. Now to this, we are going to add about a cup of sour cream. As you can tell, I'm not really measuring. I eyeball it a lot with this casserole. I've made it so much that I literally just eyeball it a lot. Now, because even though that rice is very well seasoned, and my homemade soup is very well seasoned, sour cream tends to take seasoning away from everything. So I'm putting in a couple of good pinches of salt and some pepper. And just a little sprinkle of garlic powder. That's up to your taste, how much you choose to do. Now to this, I am going to add about a half a cup of sliced almonds. To me, the almonds are part of what makes this, because they add a textural element. If I can talk, they add some texture. And like I said, I don't really measure. That's roughly a half a cup. Now, you want to go ahead and stir those ingredients together. My rice is still hot, although you can cook that ahead of time. You can cook all these elements ahead of time and have them waiting in the refrigerator for you, and then just throw the casserole together and throw it in the oven at the last minute. I have done that many times, especially when Jason was youth pastoring and we didn't have a whole lot of time. This was a go-to meal for me, and I would do everything in advance and then just throw it together at the last minute. Now, earlier in the day, I took 2 really large boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I just roasted them in the oven with salt, pepper, and a little bit of olive oil, and then I shredded them. You can cook them any way you like. You can cook them in water. You can roast them. I think they have better flavor if they are roasted. Or for the quick and easy version, You can use a rotisserie chicken. And a rotisserie chicken would be a really good shortcut for this. Now I'm stirring in that chicken. Now we have to have a little veggies. You guys know me and veggies. Have to have a little veggies in this. So, what you want to add a can of green beans. You can add French style or regular. I've done either. But I'm using home canned green beans. So, for the cleaner version, I am using home canned green beans. And so it may be, for me, it may be a little bit more than a typical can of green beans that you would buy in the store. And I'm just mixing it all in the pot that my rice cooked in. You can mix it in a bowl, or you can do like I'm doing it and just mix it in the pot that your rice cooked in. Saves on dishes that way. While I'm stirring this up, I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. And I have a 13 by 9 glass baking dish. It's going to work better in like a casserole dish that is either ceramic or glass rather than a metal one. Now I have this pan greased up really good. And I'm going to throw in my mixture. And it's creamy and delicious. And I hope you can hear that sound. That sound, all casseroles should make that sound. All casseroles should make that sound. If they don't make that sound, something's wrong with them. You know the sound I'm talking about. The sound where something is nice and creamy and delicious. That all the best casseroles make that sound. Now, you want to spread it out nice and even. You want to spread it out nice and even because we are going to top this. I am topping this with 1.5 sleeves of Ritz crackers. Now I know Ritz crackers aren't completely clean. For those of you who care about those things, Ritz crackers isn't completely clean. But you have cleaned up this recipe so much if you choose to do it that way that a few Ritz crackers ain't gonna hurt nothing. Now you want to spread those crumbled up Ritz crackers. You want to spread them all over the top. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go 2 full sleeves. Because I love that crunchy, buttery topping. I'm going to go ahead and go 2 full sleeves of Ritz crackers on top. Now, the next step is going to make it even better. I'll be right back and show you what that is. Now we're going to take 1 stick of butter. This is real butter. You can use margarine. I would not recommend it. Real butter is going to make it much better. So this is 1 stick of melted butter. And you want to drizzle it over those crackers. You want to drizzle it slowly over those crackers. And this is just going to make, it's going to make a huge difference. You know, butter always makes everything better. And that's, I know a lot of people say that, but they say it because it's true. So now, you want to pop this in to your 350 degree preheated oven until it's nice and bubbly around the edges and starting to bubble a little bit in the middle. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. This deliciousness is out of the oven and it smells wonderful.
Yeah, it does.
It baked for between 20 and 25 minutes. To be oddly specific, it was about 23 minutes until it was nice and bubbly around the edges. And you can see that the crackers got a little more brown on top from the butter. So now I'm going to start dishing it up and I'll show you what it looks like inside. And it's so good.
It's good. You get the Ritz crackers crushed up on top. Just make a great topping.
Look at
for
that.
Looks really good.
Now you're going to see some brown in there because the beans that I used were our home canned beans and they are brown beans.
Look at that beautiful bite. This right here, this little Ritz cracker piece That's gonna be so buttery and crunchy in your mouth. It's gonna be so delicious. Yep. Amazing. Perfect. Outstanding. Any other crazy superlative you can come up with? It's such a great chicken casserole. That we got our beans in there, some good chicken. Angela made the creamy chicken soup in there. She took her time doing the rice instead of doing the quick way. She did the took longer but the better way. It was a good recipe before she started doing it like that, but when she started making the rice herself in that method, I just took it to another level. So delicious. You're gonna love it. Your family's gonna love it. And we thank you guys so much for watching. We do appreciate it. I'm gonna get me some sweet tea and sit down and eat some supper. But this is our creation homestead. My name is Jason. Angela K. I did it totally backwards, but we love y'all anyways. God bless you and goodbye.